Hi everybody, it's Mike and Mike here at 401 Games in downtown Toronto. We are about to do an unboxing of the Avengers Defenders War set for Heroclix. Wonderful stuff. It's a battle format, as you know from our previous unboxings. I know this is new for Mike though.
Yeah.
Mike's brand new to the unboxing format. Unfortunately, Jay couldn't be here today, but hopefully he'll return in the future. We can also be seen on Married with Clicks. The Meta Lab on Monday nights. It's youtube.com/marriedwithclicks. That is on Monday night at 9 p.m. Oh, sorry, I do have a new time. I'm totally wrong. Hopefully they can cut that out. But it's actually on Sunday nights at 8 o'clock now. Watch us there, and hopefully you'll enjoy the unboxing. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go one by one through these, compare, and decide who wins that round. And by the end of it all, we do have a special prize, but we'll decide who gets that prize based on who wins. All right, let's get started.
Okay. You're going...
I'm going front.
I think I'll do the one behind it.
All right. Here
Unless
we go.
we want to do a side-by comparison. Let's do a side-by comparison.
Side by side. Clink, clink. Boom. Let's do it.
I always open from the bottom, harkening back to the old days where you'd save the UPCs.
Yeah, you've been playing way longer than I am. He's old. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. I'm pretty happy about that.
Well, two Black Panthers.
We both got that guy.
So I'd be able to do some shifting focus. That's pretty cool. I like that.
See that, guys? Yeah, it looks pretty good. I got Moondragon. Let's see here. Wakabi, Whiplash, which you also got. A Luke Cage and a shifting focus Wasp. Not bad. I am gonna. Well, you.
I've got both blue Black Panther and black Black Panther for shifting focus. The common Iron Man, the flying one, though he's on the ground. Also a Whiplash, and then Hellcat, Patsy Walker.
Great. Well, let's choose our figures. I made the obvious choice. I pulled an SR. So that's super rare for those who don't know. Moondragon.
That's a tough choice, really. Looking at this, I think I'd have to go with, I'm going to go with the blue Black Panther. Sounds kind of funny to say. But, he's nice with stealth,
yeah,
18 defense, outwit. Oh, he's not actually shifting focus.
No, he's not the one, yeah.
Kind of weird. You'd think he would be. I mean, look at the post.
There are two shifting focus Black Panthers, but that is not one of them. The other one, you have the closed mouth one there, I think. Oh, no, that's open. And there is a closed mouth one, too.
The little details, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to go with him. He's a nice, simple, stealth, outwit, good defense number.
Good old super rare Defenders here. Moondragon, very cool figure. It has the Defenders Together common trait. So obviously with Defenders, they can share each other's defense. Just like with some of the JSA figures we saw in Joker's Wild, they give an additional power. And there's a lot of low point Defenders in this. But this is actually 85 points. It's a little bit higher. And when another Defender borrows her power, let's see here. Moondragon modifies her attack and damage values by +1 for each arrogant token. So she gets an arrogant token whenever it's borrowed. Each arrogant token on this card. When Moondragon misses any targets of an attack, after actions resolve, remove all arrogant tokens from this card. She also has a special attack power top dial, which is Moondragon can use penetrating psychic blast and telekinesis. It's pretty good. I like her later dial too, because on her last 3 clicks, she has special movement power. Yeah. And that gives her triple target mind control.
Yeah, I like her for being part of the Defenders team. A nice TK to start.
Yeah.
This Black Panther, he's also got that Marvel Knights trait that so many people have. So it's the choice between either never having less than a 10 attack, or you get to be a wild card. So it's great to fill him in on a lot of teams. He's helpful, and he's only 50 points, so he's easy to fill in for that stealthy outwit. And traded leap climb means you're not worried about going into the hindering terrain.
Very cool, all the same. So, who wins?
I don't know. I think you kind of do. I mean, it's a super rare.
It's a really neat kind of shenanigan-y character.
I'm actually looking forward to a Moondragon, liking Defender, so I have to give the win to you.
I will accept that win. I'm going to go front left this time. You know what? I usually just put them in front like that. Just so that everybody can kind of see them anyway.
All right. Oh, you're switching it up.
I switched it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, again, I want to see how this works out.
Cheers. All right, let's do this.
Always from the bottom, man. Always from the bottom.
Now you're
here. Harder too. Started from the bottom. I'm still here.
That's cool.
You getting all the cool stuff? Ooh, Ghost Rider.
Oh, it's such a great sculpt.
It's a 2-for-1.
Oh, what'd you get? What'd you get?
Oh, I got Nuke. I've got, nice. I had both Punishers in here. So
Oh,
the
that's
Knife
awesome.
Punisher and the Rocket Launcher Punisher.
Shifting focus. Punisher.
Nice shifting focus Doctor Strange. I think that's the one with the 18 defend stuff. And the all-in black Elektra.
Very, very cool.
I would be very happy with that booster in a sealed event.
I got one of the Shifting Focus Black Panthers. It's actually the same one that you had in your previous pack. I also have Iron Man, Captain America, and the Stabby Punisher. You got both, which is awesome because then it's very playable and sealed, as you mentioned. You also, that's the Shifting Focus Elektra too. That's the better of the two Shifting Focus Elektras. But I did get the super rare Ghost Rider. He is amazing. What a beautiful sculpt. We'll give you guys a close-up of that sculpt.
Oh, gorgeous.
Just gorgeous. Yeah.
Totally want that.
Very, very cool. Yeah, so what do you think? Who's going to win this one?
Well, obviously you're picking Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
And it's tough, to beat that, another super rare. But if I was picking anybody out of here to go against that, it's got to be Rocket Launcher Punisher.
Oh, man.
For those who don't already know, right? Yeah. He's shifting focus, like we mentioned. But also he's got the Marvel Knights trait, which is great. Minimum 10 attack or a wild card. But it's that special attack power. So I guess it's going to be the up-close and personal route. Oh, wait, wrong one. Sorry. Of course not. That's the stabby one. Up close and personal. Effortlessly moving across the battlefield.
Electro.
Oh, look at me. I'm getting all the wrong cards.
It's all right. You're excited.
There it is. When Punisher hits a single opposing character with a ranged attack, instead of dealing normal damage, deal the target 4 damage and deal each adjacent character 3 damage. That's his rocket-propelled grenade, RPG. That's amazing. I mean, come on. That's a huge crowd crusher. And with a lot of these lower point figures now with shorter dials, you could really decite a team with him.
I got to play with him in the pre-release too. He's really, really good.
Yeah, he's
now great. This Ghost Rider, you can see here, he has 3 starting ones. He's got 100 points, 75 points, and 50 points. Now let's just go from the top here. He has a common trait, which is the Marvel Knights trait. At the beginning of the game, for all characters with this trait, choose one character can have this that have this trait have a minimum attack value of 10, or characters using this trait are wild cards. I tended to use the wild card for wild card abuse.
Sure.
In the actual pre-release, which was good. I didn't pull him, but I did pull a bunch of these guys. He also has Vengeance Will Not Be Denied, which is his movement power, special movement power. Ghost Rider can use Sidestep. Ghost Rider, give Ghost Rider power action to move up to his speed value in a direct path. After actions resolved, choose 3 damage or 2 penetrating damage, then make a close attack targeting all characters. So it's kind of like Cop Cars. Yeah, very, very cool. And
I'm more okay with it on Ghost Rider than a Cop Car.
Yeah,
I just gotta say,
well,
I didn't get into this game to play with Cop Cars.
Yeah, exactly. I love that chain. That's crazy.
Oh, it's amazing.
All right, well, actually, I am going to say I won this one.
Yeah, I
but
can't
that's
deny that again.
So what we do here is we go, they die, they fall over. Oh, no.
Poor guys.
Helps us keep track, really.
Oh, poor guys.
Yeah. And so you choose. It's your turn.
Okay, well, I like evening things out. So I'm going to go back to that other corner to start.
Clink, clink.
Bottom.
All right, this is a rare pack for me.
Ooh, super rare.
Oh, that's very nice. That's
In fact, I haven't got to see him up close yet. Go ahead, Mike. What'd you get in there?
My rare is Swordsman. I got Karigi, which is a hand ninja. I got Zaran, kind of cool. Sounds like Zaran even.
Oh yeah, Justin
Zaran.
Yeah,
a little bit. Iron Fist and Captain America. Very cool overall. Anyway, this is actually very functional.
And there's 2 different swordsmen in the set, isn't there?
No, it's just one.
I thought there was a second one.
No, he's not a shifting focus.
No, but it wasn't that it was a shifting focus. I thought there was another one that had a different power. Anyway, I'm still learning this.
Don't think so.
I avoided a lot of the previews.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah, I saw Scott Porter's preview, which is great, but I've avoided most of the rest of them. I like the surprises.
All right. So who
I got Shifting Focus Doctor Strange,
awesome.
Shifting Focus Wasp,
yeah.
Got a little Atlantean Warrior, and Shifting Focus Punisher. Shifting Focus?
Yeah.
Shifting Focus.
Hocus Pocus Punisher.
There's so many Shifting Focus in here, it's getting hard to say.
That's great.
And then the super rare Ant-Man.
Oh,
who looks
great
gorgeous.
Sculpt.
Look at that sculpt.
Really good sculpt.
I'm pretty excited to see
what?
him. Let's take a look at what he's got.
I'm not going to choose Swordsman. I'm going to choose Karigi.
Karigi's great.
Karigi is
Keep
good.
him alive, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have to pick Ant-Man. It's a super rare.
Yeah.
And he is really beautiful. So what does he got? Ant-Man Security Solutions. Ant-Man can use sidestep and stealth. When an adjacent opposing character is moved or placed, you may place Ant-Man adjacent to that character after actions resolve. So that's a nice little tag-along power. He's also got a special damage power. So that was his special move power. Special damage power is he can use Perplex. And when he does, if he targets an opposing character, that character can't target Ant-Man until your next turn, unless it's the only character on the map.
Well, you win.
That's pretty sweet. I mean, you know,
yeah, he's really good.
Do something to reduce their damage, and then they can't retaliate against him, or reduce their defense or anything. That's sweet.
Exactly.
And again, like, look at that dynamic leaping from being small.
Oh, it's beautiful. All that transparency kind of reminds me of Shazam at the bottom.
Yeah.
KC Shazam.
Absolutely.
So I've got Karigi. He is he's an uncommon in this particular case. I chose him because he has what you see is what you get on the dial. He does have a little bit of leadership. What's odd is he has some super strength right off the top. First 2 clicks. And then he has stealth. He is under 100 points, so you know that you can only carry up to a heavy object, although that won't matter as of August because there will be no ultra heavies after that point.
And a heavy is a good thing for him to carry because that's the only thing you'll be able to use stealth on after the new rules. So, not bad.
Yeah, but you'd have to take 2 turns in order to drop it.
Yeah. But if he gets hit, that's why he doesn't start with the stealth.
There you
That's
go.
what I mean. He gets hit,
It goes right under
super
him.
strength, he drops the object, now he's hiding.
He does have one special power, and that is his defense power on his last click. It's a stop click,
Great power.
so it has that key phrase stop, which inherent within it cannot be ignored or countered. Karigi can use combat reflexes. Once per game, give Karigi a free action and deal 1 penetrating damage to each adjacent friendly character with the hand keyword. When you do, heal Karigi 1 click of damage for each click of damage dealt. Each time 1 or more adjacent character is KO'd by this effect, Karigi can use this effect an additional time.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Easy.
Yeah.
Put him with a whole bunch of hand ninjas.
Yeah, crazy.
Might just be unkillable.
All right, there. You win that one.
Yeah.
So let's go.
But he comes back because he kills other hand, and then he dies.
And then he dies
comes
again.
back. Oh.
All right, let's pick it up a little bit. We've got this one here. Bink, bink. Oh, weird. Oh, I got a little broken figure, but that's all right.
Hulk smashed off his base.
Not bad. We got a signature figure in here, a Defender. I've got Jessica Jones. Ben Urich, which is another 10-point figure. It actually has 3 clicks. He's not horrible. Anti-shape change, I believe. So anyway, we've got Jessica Jones there. Daredevil, one of the Daredevils, the old costume Daredevil, along with an Atlantean warrior, and the Defender Hulk, which is actually broken. He's off his base, but that's an easy fix with a little bit of glue. He's very good as well. I am going to choose Jessica Jones out of mine, but what are you going with?
Well, I got Nighthawk from the Defenders. I got a Zaran, like you got before. The Black Widow, uncommon. A Hand Ninja, and I got myself a Luke Cage in here.
Great. That's awesome.
Honestly, it's a tough choice between 2. I think only because I am a fan, again, of the Defenders, I'm going to go with Nighthawk for this one.
Fair enough. It's nice to see a not broken Nighthawk.
Yeah.
Like, and by broken, I mean ultra horribly, horrifically powerful. Although the SR from that same set, like I'm referring to the Prime, of course, the Prime that prevents you for your opponents from modifying their stats and from using mind control, of course. But the former is the
120 SR isn't quite so bad, but you pair him up with Baron Zemo on a Thunderbolts team. People run around basically sharing a 13 attack, not even a 12.
That's
Yikes.
a little much.
Well, Nighthawk, he's got Defenders together. So in his case, when they use his TA, that character can choose to re-roll one of the dice for the attack roll. He's got a special move power, Charge, Flurry, and Stealth, which is really great being a flyer. So he can bring some people in, hide himself in stealth, and then come running out afterwards. And some Outwit to start, too. So good taxi as well as support piece. I like him. 70 points.
So this Jessica Jones is 15 points. 15 points. Yeah, very, very usable. She does have that common Marvel Knights trait, which I discussed a few minutes ago. And she has another trait, which is they always leave clues. Opposing characters within 6 squares can't use stealth.
Great.
That's pretty good. Built-in 15-point stealth busting. Not bad at all. She's 4 clicks long for 15 points.
It's really good.
Yeah, her attack value is crap, but really she's there for utility.
Because there's some 50-point figures now that have 4 clicks.
She's got a little leap climb, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Although I think I'm going to give this one to you.
Oh, well, I think you're being kind. Honestly, I don't know. The
What do you
15
think?
points with 4 clicks
You
to
think
turn
she
off
wins?
stealth. It's tough to say. I mean,
Good utility piece.
it's a good utility piece. I don't know.
If you want to concede, I will
no,
accept.
I need to tie
All
it
right,
up.
all right.
I'll take the wins when I can get
Yeah,
them.
your guy just is a more powerful guy. That's what I'm
right.
going with here.
Let's go back to that front corner
Yeah,
there.
sounds
yeah.
good to me. Quick link.
Okay.
All right. Ooh. Oh, hey, I got that Nighthawk. There you go. Actually, this looks very similar to...
Yeah, but a different wasp.
Different
outfit
wasp
now. I don't know
and
if
the
I've
Grey
seen
Hulk.
that one.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Another green Hulk.
Sweet.
And more shifting focus. Oh, my. Look at this. Packs are very similar.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange. Wasps.
Yeah.
Interesting. Swordsman.
So what did you get all together?
We got Doctor Strange, Swordsman, Shifting Focus, Wasp, Wakandan Warrior, and that Defenders Hulk. So nothing super exciting here. Is that no rare
less
even?
exciting. Oh, you should have a rare in there.
Is that Doctor Strange the rare? I think that Doctor Strange is the rare.
Is it?
Yep, number 35.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he's the rare in there.
It's hard to see in the light. It's it does look common
It
to my
is.
eye. All right. Well, I got Nighthawk, Wasp, Grey Hulk this time, Doctor Strange, that same shifting focus one, and a Hand Ninja. So I'm going to choose Grey
Actually, a
Hulk.
little different. See, look, they look like they're the same Doctor Strange.
This one's
Actually,
yeah. No, this one is this is the common one.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it is
See,
different. So that's the same
so
as that
super
one. There.
similar. Well, I'm actually going to choose Doctor Strange out of this.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Because out of all the shifting focus ones, well, personally, I think they're all great, but I really do like this one.
Well, he's the only one that has 3 versions of him. All the shifting focus characters in this are 2 figures instead of the many that we've seen in the past.
Well, I meant this particular shifting focus, Doctor Strange as well. One, I managed to pull him in the pre-release event, and he worked out great for me. Part of it is one, he's got the Defenders trait, Defenders together. In his case, if you take his defense. If you've got Defenders keyword, you get to add a +1 to your defense on top of it.
Yeah, it's really good.
So yeah, in fact, I was running around with a 19 defense with my team during that event.
In
so that
sealed
was
for
great.
this set, that's exceptional because there's a lot of 10 attacks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, he's got Empower and Enhancement, special power on damage, but with a unique modifier that allows him to also increase the attacker's attack value by +1. That's great. What a great little support piece at 50 points. I love this Doctor Strange.
I really like this Hulk, this Grey Hulk. I love the Grey Hulk to begin with, but he's got some interesting mechanics. He's 75 points. He does have Invincible, and Invincible on lower point characters is really, really rare. So he's excellent just for that. He starts with a little bit of sidestep and that Invincible and no other powers, but 4 damage at 75 points, a little less common. He has one trait called Leave Hulk Alone. Leave Hulk Alone. At the beginning of your turn, if Hulk was targeted with an attack since your last turn, place an anger token on his card. If Hulk wasn't targeted with an attack since your last turn, remove an anger token from this card. After placing or removing anger tokens, if Hulk has 5 anger tokens or more, he is immediately KO'd.
Crazy.
So, you don't need to hit him with an attack, you just have to attack him. He has traded super strength, which makes perfect sense. He's a little lower on the attack value. He does start with a 10, as I said before. That's very common within the set. But I think he's actually pretty good.
I like him. He's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, that special power, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. You don't want to go against the swarm team.
No,
and
you
have them
don't.
just take these little attacks that do nothing.
He does
Give
have a
them
little.
anger
He also
tokens.
has some steel energy near the end of his dial as well. The last 3
which is
clicks, so he
great.
can get himself back up. But I'm going to give it to you because that shifting focus is even without that being a better character overall. The
Yeah.
shifting focus in and of
Mechanic.
itself is amazing.
Yeah, well, we've
Yeah.
seen how well it's worked for Deadpool.
Yeah.
That's and
Superman,
Superman. Yeah. Jason Collins really showed how the Superman shifting
that?
focus. You know that guy. He does that show.
Oh yeah, he might be one of the founders of Married with Clicks.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Done.
Clank, boom. Ooh, all right.
Ooh. Well, I know who I'm picking out of this one.
Got some obvious stuff there.
Yeah, I feel like it. I mean, Count Nefaria.
Yeah.
I mean, for the power sets and everything. So I got a Hawkeye. I got the Defenders Hawkeye. As you know, there's 2 different Hawkeyes in the set.
Yeah.
I've got the Black Panther that I got earlier. I got a Karen Page. I got not a Wakanda Warrior, but Wakabi. So it's the non-generic-y Wakanda Warrior. And as I mentioned, Count Nefaria.
Very cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Looks so much like Strange in this, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I got Batroc the Leaper, which is one of the previewed characters.
The Leaper.
Very cool. He's actually really good. I also got the Shifting Focus Doctor Strange. We've seen a lot of, the common one, of course. One of the 2 Shifting Focus Visions. This is the, I believe the attack version of him, or the close attack version of him. Then I've got Luke Cage and Swordsman. I'm going to go with Batroc this time.
Oh, he's a fun figure.
Oh, he's super cool. What are you doing?
Well, I have to go with Count Nefaria only because if I did pull this booster and sealed, I feel like I have to play him. It is a lot of points invested at 200 points. You know,
Yeah,
that's your
big bad,
almost all or nothing. But yeah, I mean, his values are huge to start. 12 move, 11 attack, 18 defense. 4 damage with running shot, psychic blast, invincible, and a special power and damage that allows him to use leadership and stealth.
Yeah, he's pretty much an autoplay from the set.
Yeah, he's running around, he's hiding. A 7 range on that running shot is pretty great. He's got all the stuff as you go down the dial. Huge attack numbers, 12 for 2 clicks at one point in time, hypersonic, pulse wave. I mean, he's a beat stick.
You're going to win this one.
I hope.
You will. You'll win this one. But I just want to point out how cool this guy is.
He's great.
Batroc the Leaper. He's very similar to. Wasn't he played by George St. Pierre?
Yeah.
In
Yep.
the Winter Soldier.
In the Winter Soldier movie. Yep.
Very different depiction of him. So anyway, he has a special movement power. It's called "They Call Me the Leaper." Batroc can use sidestep when he has no action. And when he has 1 action token, he may use sidestep twice this turn and be given a free action to make a close attack.
It's great. It's like the Nightwing.
Exactly.
Power, right?
Very similar to a very good Nightwing. And he comes in at 40 points. He's got respectable values.
Plus, he's got improved movement, and that's something that Nightwing doesn't have.
Yeah.
Right? He had leap
weird
climb.
for Nightwing.
But this one, look how
he's
great
got
that
all
is.
the improvements, really, other than going through walls.
So you can't even tie him down.
No. He's got elevation. Improvement ignores elevation, ignores hindering, and ignores characters. I think he's really worth using, actually, outside of.
He's a great fun little figure.
He's
40 points. Yeah, totally.
How can you go wrong?
But in this case,
I
was the leaper.
All right, back. Here we go.
Yeah.
Wrong side.
Oh, wait.
You're mirroring me.
Sorry, I got confused.
Oh no, yeah. Is that right?
I don't even know anymore. Yeah, no, that's right. We're
All
good.
right, see ya.
Yeah.
Just messing with you. Oh,
Boy, only 1 super rare so far for me out of this.
I haven't had many.
This
either.
one's got to be a super rare, right?
2.
Got to be a super rare. It is.
Oh yeah.
Boy,
it's
all
broken.
our Hulks are so powerful they break off
of their bases.
They just said,
and you got 2 shifting
here.
focus visions. That's great.
That's a couple of packs now where I've actually had shifting focus and I could have utilized it in the game. That's awesome.
Well, looks like this is a landslide for you so far.
Starting to run. I should have given you that Jessica Jones win.
That's all right.
It
doesn't matter. So I got Purple Man, which is going to be the guy that I talk about. One of the shifting focus visions. It's the other one that I didn't get in that other pack. It's the range combat / escape or taxi. Hawkeye.
Hey, both Hawkeyes.
Yeah, I have both Hawkeyes. That's true. And they're not shifting focus in this particular case.
Just
and then I've got a Hand Ninja.
2 different times. As Mike mentioned, I have 2 visions shifting focus. I've got that black that I got earlier, a Luke Cage as well, and the Amadeus Awesome Hulk.
Ugh, I hate him so much.
Yeah, he's
the Hulk of Pride.
He's pretty crazy and funny. I was actually just reading Champions recently, which he's in. It's a great book. You should check it out. A lot of fun character. So he's got a couple of traits. Battling monsters. When Hulk hits an opposing character with a monster keyword or with a printed damage value of 4 or more, after actions resolve, remove an action token from him. Mm-hmm. It's like we're getting free attacks on big characters, beat stick characters for him. And then as well, he's got another one, Best Hulk Ever. Hulk can use super strength. When he KOs an opposing character, heal him a number of clicks equal to the damage that would have been taken minus the actual damage taken. So it's nice if you know someone's like on their last click and you're holding a big object and you're thinking, what's the point of hitting? Well, the point is you could heal a lot. That's pretty sweet. And then he's also got that special power on damage. He can use Outwit. If no friendly character has a power or ability countered, he can also use Perplex.
How many clicks is he as well?
He is 8 clicks.
That's pretty good.
Click 9 is his
a little
KO.
higher than the average.
Look at those defense values. The lowest is a
Bananas.
17 for 1 click. The rest
He's
are 18
an autoplay
to 19.
as well.
Yeah, 160
He's an autoplay.
points.
Yeah.
How could you not play him?
All right, well, you are going to win this one once again. You're just ruining me today. Super cool. I pulled Jessica Jones's Nemesis.
Yeah.
And
Great figure, though.
he's really cool. He's missing some stuff that would make him really good, but I love his mind control because he uses these. Yeah, anyway, I'll get into it.
Yeah, the
So,
trio of powers.
yeah, he's 70 points. He is a minion of Doom, the TA that we rarely see.
Wild
And,
card!
Yeah, wild card funness, which is really good actually and sealed for these guys because there's Defenders and Avengers TAs on the back of the thing. And I think there's even a Mystics here and there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Zebediah Killgrave. He has a trait, once a victim, always mind to control. Purple Man considers opposing characters with pheromone tokens to be adjacent and to have a 0-point value for mastermind purposes. Obviously, he's going to be giving out pheromone tokens. He also has a special movement power, make you do whatever I want. Purple Man can use mind control. When he does, modify his attack value by +3. His attack value is only 9 on his starting click, so it gives him, a 12 attack. It's pretty good. And later in his dial, it goes down to 7, so he'd end up with a 10. He doesn't take feedback damage using it, and hit characters are given a pheromone token. And then, of course, he has a special defense power, surrounded by willing victims. Purple Man can use Mastermind. When he does, he may remove a pheromone token from an opposing character to transfer damage to that character. It does not say where that character has to be.
No, anywhere.
Anywhere on the map. In fact, I used that against Vision. And
great.
he hit me. He didn't know how it worked, and so he hit me. My opponent hit me, and I transferred it to Vision, who was across the map.
That's great.
Which was amazing.
I know.
Yeah, and he has a little perplex on clicks 2 and 3. Kind of an odd placement. But
Honestly, I'd say almost anything else, if I had pulled, I would have given you the win.
Yeah,
because
it's such a cool
that's
thing.
a great
But
mechanic.
there you go. You win that one.
Yeah, I mean, the Outwit, Perplexing, super good.
Choose.
Back?
Choose.
Let's finish off the back here.
All right. Oh, I think I might have won this one.
Oh,
Unless you pull something monstrous, which you probably will.
Ooh! Oh, Chase.
Oh, man.
Sorry, man.
Man! Mine's more usable.
What's happening?
Mine's more usable.
I don't know. She's pretty usable.
Yeah,
I've seen her.
she's utility, though.
So it's an interesting pack, though. Still Daredevil with the classic pose. Iron Fist, another Atlantean warrior, another Zoran, and then a Chase. Ooh. It's Rachel Cole Alves, the Punisher's wife.
That's awesome. That is really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Coming into battle with her bag of weapons.
She's a battling. Okay. Well, I pulled, let's see, Iron Fist, Atlantean Warrior, one of the Shifting Focus Electras, and a Shifting Focus Doctor Strange. And I pulled Dormammu and Loki. The guys who are kind of responsible for the story arc.
I was going to say that exactly.
Which is really cool. They're not a true duo. Like, we've seen the actual duo attack mechanic in the past. But they have a whole lot of powers. Nice little sandwich there worth of stuff. And that's why I was like, I'm going to win this one. And then he pulls a Chase. And I'm like, oh, well, what am I supposed to do against that? All right.
Never in sealed, though.
No.
Doesn't happen for me.
No, it doesn't. Not usually for me these days either. No. Okay, so I'll read you this card here. Dormammu and Loki. Asgardian deity, mystical ruler. Real names are Dormammu and Loki Luffyson. Laufeyson. I don't know.
Sure.
Is that how you say it? I don't know.
Don't ask me.
I don't care. First trait is meld the dark dimension with yours. Give Dormammu and Loki a free action to remove an object within 8 squares from the game and place a mindless one bystander in that square. Once per turn, when an opposing character is brought onto the map from an opponent's sideline, or or more opposing bystanders are brought onto the game after the beginning of the game. After actions resolve, you may place a mindless one bystander adjacent to Dormammu and Loki.
It's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff, but it's fairly simplest. I get what they're trying to do. It's a silver bullet for replacements and for token or for bystander token guys that are coming into the game, which is really cool because it creates a mindless one token. Now the mindless one token actually, its stats are not great, but it's great for tie-up. I mean, it's a regular sized character. It has a little bit of sidestep with 4 movement, so he's going to maximum of 6. A little slow.
You can have fun
but he's a
messing
droney dude.
Yeah, you can have fun messing with Devil Dinosaur.
Yeah, that's true. And then he's got 9 attack with Psychic Blast, which is cool because he has 2 damage. So you're going to end up doing a little bit of damage anyway. 16 defense and toughness. He'll die very easily. But aside from that, he's got another trait. They have another trait. My mindless minions. When another friendly character of 25 points or more points is KO'd, after actions resolve, you may place a mindless one bystander in their square, which is cool. So you get to recoup a little bit once you've actually taken some damage. And then last but not least, we've got a special damage power. Now that is on the last 2 clicks. Power struggle for the evil eye. When Dormammu and Loki miss an attack and have no action tokens after actions resolve, give them an action token. Kind of weird. Whatever. And then, yes, of course, they are 9 clicks long, impressive dial, 220 points or 150.
Yeah, wow.
Damn you.
Sorry. So, Rachel Cole Alves. I brought the Armory Frank as her trait, well, one of her 2 traits. At the beginning of your turn, choose an adjacent friendly character and 2 of the following: Blades, Claws, Fangs, Energy Explosion, Penetrating Psychic Blast, Precision Strike, or Range Combat Expert. Until the end of your turn, Rachel Cole Alves can use the first power chosen, and the chosen character can use the second power chosen, as long as it's adjacent to her. Still, that's great. Give a little something extra. A flyer can carry her along with them to maintain that adjacency.
Yeah.
And then her other trait, I took my husband's name. Rachel Cole Alves is considered to be named Punisher for all game effects, even when she is off the map.
That has to do with the Punisher van specifically.
Yeah, once per game when Rachel Cole Alves would be KO'd, instead put her to click 6. So yeah, nice for the Punisher van. So here's another person who can benefit from it. And a one-time no-kill. Right?
She's a little pricey. 90 points for what she does. She's a utility.
Yeah.
But I get it, and I get what they're trying to do with it. So anyway, you know what? Because it's a chase, strictly, these guys would romp all over them.
Totally.
But you get that.
I know,
that's
it's
fine.
a chase, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the last 2 packs, you just grab it, buddy. There we go. That's the,
That is that one. Blink.
That's it. What's interesting then is we're also showing though that the cases don't have a specific correlation to corners, because if we're matching, we haven't had a duo super rare yet.
Yeah,
that was a super rare in a chase. So whatever this pack here, or was it here? It was one of these back packs. Was good in both our bricks. Ooh, what is that?
Oh, that's awesome.
Valkyrie.
That's a win.
Wow.
Well, I can't come back from this, folks. There's no way that I can make my way back from this.
I'm starting to run away with
crushing victory.
I kind of want to run away with
crushing
this.
defeat for me, but he's crushing me with his victory.
Damn you, victory stick!
No, that sounds terrible.
She's broken too.
Yeah, that's an easy fix. That's okay. Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
That's a poor design choice, though. The stick.
Yeah. I have to.
She's really cool, though. She's just
there's
like
ways to fix that.
Her and Black Knight both have similar powers. Yeah. Very cool.
Wow, look at her, eh?
What else did you get?
Oh, I got a Daredevil, a Captain America, another Wakandan warrior, and the other Elektra, the one in the red outfit.
Nice. I also got her. I got the Owl, which is my rare. That Elektra, Iron Man, one of the shifting focus visions, and Hawkeye. I'm going to take out the Owl because it doesn't really matter.
The Owl.
The Owl.
Valkyrie.
So yeah, Riff.
Well, she's also got that Defenders Together. In her case, when you replace with her defense, you get to heal that character 1 click after actions resolve.
Well, the cop cars is what really matters.
No, but still, that's pretty great. Another trait, Aragorn to battle. Give Valkyrie a power action to move in a direct path using improved movement, ignore characters. After actions resolve, you make a close attack targeting all the characters she moved through. She can use Blades, Claws, Fangs for that attack, and if she does, roll a d6 for each hit character. These d6 rolls, though, can't be re-rolled. It's pretty sweet. Run through a crowd, blades them up. 11 attack to start, 2 with sidestep and 10 movement.
They're trying to throttle her too with the whole can't be re-rolled piece of it, but it's still crazy good. Yeah, really nice sculpt too.
Rings right now, but that's okay. A little 100-watt bulb time and time in the freezer.
Yeah, there you go.
Fix it good.
All right, I've got the owl here. Magia, animal ruler. He's got a trait, which is the owl can use toughness. He also has a special movement power, which is glide. The owl can use charge and the flight ability. He starts with that power. Let's see here. Starts with that power. First three clicks, and then he is 75 points. A little bit of precision strike, some super senses, a little bit of outwit, which was going to become very, very good soon. I mean, outwit's still good, but it's going to be bananas,
really good,
totally bonkers in August.
What keywords?
Magia, animal, and ruler. Another animal.
Yeah,
there's tons of animals.
I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see an owl. I don't know why.
Even though it looks like yours died there, you did win.
I know. I tried to make her stand up. Okay, this is it.
All right. Last booster. Last but not least. Boop.
Boop. Ooh, that's funny. I love that you got Gladiator and I got Porcupine. It's like we waited till the end for the C list,
the terrible list. Weird crap. Yeah.
And another rocket launcher Punisher. Though.
That Black Widow's pretty good. So I got Gladiator, Black Widow, Daredevil, like the old retro one, Wakandan Warrior, and one of the Chicken Focus Wasps.
And I got a Rocket Propel Grenade Punisher, Black Panther again, Grey Hulk, the Red Suit Elektra, and Porcupine. And I'm going to take out Porcupine.
I'm going to take out Gladiator for my inevitable loss at this point.
I don't know. Against Porcupine?
No, I just mean in general.
Oh, in general. Yeah, fair enough.
Go ahead.
Wow, super simple. Look at that card. There's like hardly anything on there. He's got 3 powers. He's got plasticity, toughness, and a special power on attack. Razor tip quills. When Porcupine is hit with a close attack, after action's resolved, deal the attacker 1 unavoidable damage. That's kind of cool. 5 clicks long. Pretty simple stuff.
Kind of neat, yeah. Not bad.
40 points.
5 clicks for 40 points is great.
He's a good filler figure. Emissary of Evil, Lethal Legion, Magia. So some interesting keywords.
Also Magia. This guy is 5 clicks long. This is Gladiator, of course. He is not bad, actually. Has 1 special power, which is Titanium Sawblade Gauntlets. Gladiator can use Blade's Claw's Fangs. When he hits a single opposing character with a ranged attack, he may roll a d6 and replace his damage value with the result, and that value is locked. Once again, 5 clicks long. Yeah. He's a couple more points, but I think his ability is actually better.
Blades is great. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You win hands down for sure. Porcupine didn't stand a chance against those ranged blades.
Let's count it up. Let's see what we got. So I won 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh no, he died. Remember, he died.
Oh yeah, 3. I only won 3.
I will pop back up again. Yeah,
not cool, man. Like it.
Not cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because she's broken.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, congratulations,
thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
I think he took it easy on me, being my first time. I think he finagled.
Well, let me give you your prize. All right. And you get to vamp about it. Even.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Look at this.
The OP kit. Wow. The Man Without Fear.
The Man Without Fear. Check it out. That's a gorgeous looking Black Panther
super
with the
cool.
little gold highlights. And like Mike said, it's not even Black Panther. It's the Man Without Fear.
The Man Without Fear. Who you'd think was Daredevil. I don't know where this came from, really.
Right? Let's read his card. Well, he's the new protector of Hell Kitchen. Apparently, based upon his trait. The Man Without Fear can use stealth. At the end of your turn, if the Man Without Fear occupies hindering terrain, heal him of 1 click. What? Why wouldn't I be in hindering terrain? I've got stealth. That's amazing. And then he's got a special movement power. They must still fear the devil from the darkness. The Man Without Fear can use sidestep. If the Man Without Fear occupies printed hindering terrain, he can use hypersonic speed with a lock speed value of 6. But if he doesn't end his movement in a square of hindering terrain, deal him 1 unavoidable damage after action's resolved.
He's super good.
That's still great. I mean, we want to get into hindering anyway with the stealth, with the free healing. His stats are great. He's got a 9 movement, 11 attack, 18 defense with invulnerability, and 3 damage to start. 75 points of wow.
Well,
wow.
he wants to be on this map.
Look at this map.
OP kit map here.
Look
Yeah,
at
tons and tons and tons.
He's
of
running
hindering
around. In
terrain.
fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can. There are many ways to get into hindering from that 6 movement all over the place.
A little bit of orange rules, I believe, on this side as well. Thick jungle, hindering lines of fire, hindered lines of fire drawn through printed hindering terrain. Modify a target's defense value by +2 instead of +1. Pretty good.
Black
and then
Panther is living on that map.
we've got the weird side that we were talking about before.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Here, let's read this crazy power. So it's got a couple of special rules. Well, you see the solid orange border and the dotted border.
Yeah.
The solid one are void terrain. So this is void terrain. And then
like right here.
the dotted ones
Right
are
there.
portals. Both are considered clear terrain for movement and line of fire purposes. After any action resolves, the active player rolls a d6 for each character occupying void terrain and places them in the portal square with the number matching the result.
Yeah, here's 6. There's 4, 2, 1, 3.
All
I
of a
guess
sudden, you're
5
just
there.
somewhere random. And then the last bit is, if the character can't be placed in that square, place them in a square nearest to that square.
Very cool.
Wow, you don't even know where you might end up. That's
I love
crazy.
maps.
Those
I
are-
love new maps.
Those are some crazy.
I don't know if
map
this will remain
mechanics.
legal, but you know it's still really cool.
Yeah, if Danny the Street is any example, I won't hold my breath about that.
I was thinking
staying
about
legal long.
the Deadpool map actually too.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
look at that.
immediately.
They
And it
crushed
had that
that
same
map.
portal kind of mechanic
Yeah, they crushed that map right out of the gate.
right out of the gate.
I
yeah.
like it.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you do enjoy our unboxings. Come back for the next set that we do unbox, and in the meanwhile, you can watch us on Married with Clix's show, The Metal Lab, which once again is on Sunday night at 8 p.m. It is live, and you can ask us all kinds of questions there. Mike's been on once, but hopefully we'll have him back again.
I think twice.
Twice? Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Yeah, twice. Once
Forgettable.
Once with me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Once
You weren't
with
there that one
me,
time.
yeah. And just remember, when there's 2 mics, there can only be one!
Really what?
Thanks for watching, and come on down to 401 Games. You can buy any of these figures on release day.
I'm going to get more.
All right.